Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I am uploading, and we are going to start with a series of basics of the magical stock market. Magical because the price go wee, and the funds in your account go woof poof. That's a joke. You can earn good bucks from the stock market if you have the right knowledge and the right approach for it. So, yeah, let's start with the video. Today, I'm going to be covering the basics, like the legit basics of how to actually read a chart. If you already know how to do that, you can still watch the video. It will give you some insights on how to read a candle chart and how the candles move. That's a very important thing because if that's messed up, you won't be able to do anything in the stock market. Okay, so yeah, let's start. This is the sort of chart we use for detailed speculation, but you must have seen the charts up till now if you're looking at this video. But if you haven't, you must have seen a chart like this in the past in your school or something, or somewhere showing you any statistics and data about anything. It could be about anything. So, this is what the line chart looks like. This chart here denotes the price of Dow Jones Industrial Average Index over a period of some hours because we are on the hourly chart. This is a line chart which is very simple to read, quite simple compared to what we are going to learn. So, for people who know nothing about charts, a chart basically consists of two axes, the y axis, which tells you about the time at a specific point, and we also have the x axis, which tells you about the price at any given moment of time, which is this. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead. So, as I told you, any point on this chart tells you what the price was at any given moment of time. That's what a line chart is supposed to tell you. It doesn't have all the details like the candle chart has. So that's why we use candle charts over line charts. It just gives you a rough idea of how the price went. But if you want more details, there are different types of charts. What we are gonna use are called the candles. The lines here are going to be replaced by candles. The lines here don't show you a lot about how the price moved, but every hourly candle is supposed to let you know what the price was at a given moment of time. Although the price must have moved up and down like multiple times before closing. So the line chart only denotes the closing price. Now, what chart we're going to use is called a candles chart, which is this one. Give me a second. Let me remove this one. We use candle charts because we need some more info than just the closing price. Okay, I'll show you some examples of candles which we'll come across. You should know how to read candles, right? That tells you a lot about what happened with price. It tells you about the price action. Some of you might know what price action is. For those of you who don't overcomplicate it. It's just the action that the price, follows. Nothing else, nothing too cheeky. Here are two candles, ideal candles, just for the sake of explanation. One is supposed to be green and one is supposed to be red. There are supposed to be only two colors of candles. This is the third one I'm making, which is called a doji. We'll come to it later. First, let's understand what does a single candle show us? Consider this a 1 hour candle. As you can see on the upside, we have different time frames. We're gonna use 1 hour for now. Okay, so when the price is in a sell momentum, the candle is supposed to be red. When the price is on a buy momentum, the candle is supposed to be green. We'll get into more details now. As you can see, these are the only two types of colors we can spot on the chart, red and green. And you can see there are different types of candles with different wicks on the upside. The solid part of the candle is called a body, and the wicks that it creates are wicks. You know what wicks are. These lines are wicks on the up and the downside. There are different types of candles. For the sake of understanding, we're going to use the ideal structures of a candle so that you understand how candles are supposed to be read. So these two lines that I've marked mm, are called open and close. Okay. For a red candle, the open is supposed to be on the upside, and for a green candle, the open is supposed to be on the downside. I'll mark everything out for you. Just a second. The wicks here, we call them as high and low of a specific candle. In this case, these are the highs and lows for this candle. This is a red candle. So the open is on the upside because the price moved down. You know, red denotes downside momentum, means selling. Now let's mark the momentum that the price action basically that the candle followed. It opened where I started the drawing. It went on and made a high on the upside, but it couldn't sustain it. It went down, made a low, then it closed. Closing is where the candle ends. Okay, so this was the price action for this candle. You're supposed to read the price actions like this in order to be profitable. Okay, so let's move on to the green candle. What do you think? Where should be the open for this candle? It's a green candle. It's supposed to be different, a bit different from. Sorry, I had to write buy here. It's supposed to be different from the red candle as it shows positive momentum because buying happened. Green candle denotes that. The open of green candle, what do you think? It should be on the upside or the downside? By the way, open and close only denoted on the body. The wicks can never be open and close for a candle. They're just there to tell you how the price, where the price touched before closing or after opening and everything. Okay, the candle first opens, so the open is supposed to be on the downside, the down part of the body of the green candle, because the price eventually went up. That's where the open is supposed to be on the downside. The candle opened here, the candle closed there. But do you think that is what all happened? That's not right. The price made highs and lows, so we need to consider them as well. The high for this candle is here, the low for this candle is here. The high and low are the topmost and lowmost point for any candle, be it red or green. The high and low remains the same, but the placement of the opening and the closing point of the candles change. If the price goes down to from the point it opened, it means it's going to be a red candle. If it crosses on the upside, it means it's going to be a green candle. Anyways, let's mark the price action for this candle. The candle opened here. It made the low, then it went up.